Hello, successful people. Welcome back to the Iron Fry Success Channel. I'm DK.
And I'm Mo.
Thank you so much to our subscribers.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. This is part 4 of our pantry organization series.
That's right, Mo. And in this part, I'm going to show you how you can rid your cabinet of clutter caused by all of these bottles and water bottles and do it in a way that's inexpensive and quick.
Let's get into the video.
Get started, let's take a quick look at where we started the pantry organization series. Now let's take a look at where we are now. So here's the pantry opening, and as you can see, we've got most of the food here on these shelves. We have some things there. I moved the microwave over here, bread box. This, you guys, I did have an air fryer that used to sit on this counter where you see all these bottles are, that finally died. And Mo and I discovered that we had this New Wave, which is a like air fryer toaster oven that was up at the top of the closet up here that we forgot about. So instead of buying a new air fryer, I'm just going to use that for now. Let's see here. I set up this coffee bar, and you guys, I'm going to put links to these videos in this video and below in case you missed these particular videos where I did this. I made a little wine bar here where the coffee cups used to be. And let's see what else. I installed 2 pull-out shelves under here so I can organize some of these heavier appliances. So far these things seem to be working out fine. Well, one of the things I am going to do is install 2 of those pull-out drawers inside of this cabinet as well, because not all of my food fits on these 2 shelves, and there are some things that I don't use very often that it would not make sense for me to take up shelf space. So I'm gonna put some shelves under there, and that's where the excess food and canned goods are gonna go. In this part of the pantry organization series, I want to organize these cups and bottles. Some of these things I don't even use. I cleared them out from the inside of this cabinet. We do have this blender that we use to make smoothies, excuse me, so I'm gonna figure out where to put that. This is about trying things out, see what's comfortable. There are gonna be things that you're gonna see people do in organization videos that make sense for your house and the way that you live, and some things do not. And what you'll find in reality is people don't magically have everything organized all at one time. Things take time. You see if it makes sense. They also take money. And time and money are 2 things that not everybody has a whole lot of. I know I don't. So that's why I do this in steps and stages, and eventually it'll all get done. But there is no reason to run out, spend a whole bunch of money, and not do anything for a week while you figure out how to get it exactly perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be better than what it was. I do have some bottle and cup organizers. I figure that's a very quick and inexpensive way of getting things like this organized and to take up less space inside of a closet. And let's see what I got, and let's see how I'm able to organize these things to make them fit and figure out how to make this smoothie station work. Okay, I'm gonna show you the products I'm going to use. I'm gonna show you a quick clip of the first one from Amazon. I got one just to try it out, but because I know that all you're gonna be able to see is this. But for the most part, I know what these are. So I figured if some are stored that way, but not everything, that might work. And I wanted to make sure that it would fit inside of this space here to here in my cabinet. If it's a little bit taller, it's okay because I can move that shelf up, but I was hoping not to. Now I'll show you a quick clip of the other cup holder carousel style that I got. So I bought that because the cups that I use most of the time, I did not want to have them all laying on their side and figure out which ones those were. So I wanted a quick way of being able to see what they are. So I figure I'll get this and I'll just put these cups inside. Now, these are all different sizes, you guys. So I'm doing an experiment because once these are in here, you see this? It's not gonna fit exactly snug. Whereas a cup like this is gonna fit in there, and even still that has a little bit of wiggle room. And then you have this one that's even bigger, right? A lot of these things are advertised to fit Stanley cups and other larger water bottles, of which you see I don't have any of those. Maybe this one might be that size, but so I needed something that could accommodate cups of multiple sizes. So we'll see how this works out. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna return it and get something different. Lastly, I'll show you a clip of what I bought to organize these blender bottles when I make my smoothie station. Now this one comes with these little holes because I guess it assumes you're gonna be using cups that have straws, you know, like these, so you have somewhere to put them. That's not what I'm using this for, so I may make other use of those holes or not use them at all. So again, we'll see how well this works because I also have blender bottles of different sizes and I think it'll hold the various sizes. What I will do is kind of squeeze together these metal pieces. I'll see if I can do that. If I need some more of a snug fit for some cups, I'll see it, I'll try it, and see if it works. I'll be right back. And that's it. So I'm gonna start off by taking anything that's tall and putting it on here. So I don't have a whole lot of stuff left over. So now what I'm gonna do is put together the first of those rotating cup holding Lazy Susans. I gotta see how many spaces that thing has. That fits under there just fine. Looks a little tilted to me, but okay. All right, so let's see what happens when I put the cups in here. I'm not gonna be able to get the cups out and in with this shelf here, so man, I am gonna have to raise the shelf up. Oh, serious pain in the neck, but I'll do it. I'll be back. Now that I move the shelf up, I actually have room to be able to get these cups in here without having to take the whole thing out. So see, it fits in and I have clearance. All right, so that's 6 around and 1 in the middle. That's great. Okay, so I do have some cups left over. What I'm not gonna do is buy another one of these carousels. What I'm gonna do is just buy one shelf that clicks into this and goes on top. That way I'll be able to get the rest of this stuff up here and then I won't worry about it. And like I said, these two I'm gonna throw out. I might throw out that too, so we'll see. I'm gonna make it work in the least expensive and quickest way possible. This one is even easier to put together than the other one. This is all that comes inside of it. And this one has only one hole in the center. So this is gonna be way easier to put together. This cup holder spins, this carousel actually stays stationary. interesting, and it has this handle. So I could pick it up and move it when I wipe off the countertop. That's gonna be handy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put all of the cups in here. All right, here's the finished product. So looking at this side of the pantry on the counter, you see I have this air fryer toaster oven thing here now, and that's the only thing over there. Just a quick scan. Coffee bar is intact. I put the coffee maker on one of these sliders, make it easier. Okay, let's see these cups real quick in the cabinet. I had to get a 3-tiered bottle holder to hold all of this and move the shelf up. So you can't just buy one of these. You have to either buy the 2, the 3, or the 4 tier. I figured 3 was enough. Then there's this carousel, which is great. It turns and holds these cups. Now, I thought that for the money, this actually was more expensive to me than what it needs to be for what it is, but it is working and doing the job just fine. I put the other excess things, not too much, on this shelf. I didn't throw these out after all. I thought the grandkids might enjoy it when they come to visit. I was able to make this little smoothie station. This carousel, not the bottom doesn't spin, but these spin here at the top. And notice how this cup is actually sitting on the bottom, where this one is suspended a little bit. And it's okay because it still moves even though the cups are touching the bottom. I put this blender on another one of these sliding things here, and what I noticed is that when you put this together, it's only 2 pieces. It's kind of flimsy to me, but as soon as you put something heavy on top of it, that's when you can really get the motion, rolling it back and forth, and it's not coming apart. This is a bar mat that I bought so that when you're making smoothies, it'll catch drips and whatnot there. I put heavy-duty shelves under here so that it'll hold the smoothie supplies. This box is pretty heavy, and this shelf is holding it, and it's not tipping over, no problem. Excess groceries go down there. I'm gonna be getting some more of these and putting them in my kitchen because that's just really handy and helpful. All right, there you go. That's where I am with the pantry organization. Stick around for further decor where we do some backsplash. I'm gonna get some rugs from the floor. I'm gonna get some light fixtures to put there, and then I think I may be done. Please subscribe and follow us as we continue to turn our new construction house into a home. As my husband Mo would say, be peaceful, stay prayerful, and count your blessings.